Am I live? I think so. Let me pull up YouTube and see. This music on loop. Yeah, I'm live. And test my new overlay. Test. That delay's quite bad. Oh, yeah, it's there. Wow, it's tiny. Uh, hmm. Do, 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 do. The chat's there. It's not. Doesn't look great. If I go. Turn off the sleep mode on my. Guess battery mode. Where is sleep? Oh, keep. Didn't mean to do that. Sleep. I should put this go to sleep. No, not that. Like the if I don't touch the screen thing. What would that be? I need my phone to look at chat. Display. That's it. Can I just turn it off? Wow. 30 minutes, I guess. Oh, there. Come on. Alright. And I put up my own stream on my phone, and now I can read chat. Okay. I'm figuring this out. On, was it Streamlabs? That's what I was using. Maybe I shouldn't put up Streamlabs on, not Streamlabs, what do you call it? Elements. I don't remember how I did this. My dashboard? Here we go. Let's change how this looks. Text is quite small. Like a font? I don't care. I want bigger text. Size. Like that? That's not too bad. Opacity. 80. I think that's better looking. Save. If I go to... Yeah, it's there now. Yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. Okay. Let's actually do stuff then. We need to get the plane working, that's the point. We should make... Can they hear the music? You can. And you can hear me, right? Yes. Excellent. Okay, so planes currently aren't working correctly. The main problem is that you can't, like, it's detecting you can take off, but it's not actually doing anything. I don't need to keep this up, do I? What's the title? Yeah, title's correct. So I don't know why it's not letting me take off, even though I'm meant to be able to. Takeoff required. Airplane. It's set to true. And then in the input detection, air movement, which it does have. It's running this. I'm gonna put up chat. Why you no work? If I get rid of that, get rid of this check, can I take off? No? Why not? Input detection. I should take off. Here, yeah. Hello, Aaron. I thought I'd just stream development because I'm gonna do it in my own time anyway, so I might as well hit go live. And this also counts as watch hours, so I'll take that. Can you not see the chat on screen? Or is it that? It's like a very blurry square. Oh no, it's just very delayed. Maybe that's just for me. I'm outing planes, Aaron. For some reason, you're not able to actually take off. Which I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, chat looks fine. I don't know. So I'll build a helicopter. I don't know how much of this updated version you've seen, Aaron. Let me make helicopter. Okay, where do I don't mind. Plane, yes. Helicopter works. Hopefully. Helicopter. Yeah. Helicopter, helicopter. Whee! You have not been watching my shorts, have you? Yeah, I don't care. I wish everyone's such a delay. I'm gonna... Look at that, though. Shee! Yeah. How dare you, man? People are joining now. I guess because actual stuff is happening. The current... Oh, I should add, like, the current problem. Current objective, current... If I... duplicate this? And I'm new to streaming. Can I duplicate? Copy. Paste. There we go. Objective. Meaning that to problem. And then I move this like that. Current problem. Airplane isn't moving upwards on takeoff. Yeah, okay. Content. I'm content man. I'm also very conscious about leaking stuff, so I made a whole separate Opera account just so it wouldn't autofill any like locations or names. So I don't get why I select convert to helicopter. Whoa, that's not correct. Seat left, nope. Seat left, right, corners. Airplane. Oh, what? Why is that even... Oh. Go. Huh? Coding's weird. Podia said hi. Sure, I'll tell him. So... Why... Look, might be the way it's calculating the acceleration. What is it? Max speed, and then speed needed for takeoff. Takeoff speed 36. Max velocity. Yeah, so it's reaching it. Thank you, thank you. I gotta turn on my fan. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on stream. Why don't you function? Please function. Does it have the takeoff tag? It should do. Tag list. Takeoff speed. Takeoff speed. You are valid? Yes. And why don't you up and away? If score... Oh, what? Score... Maybe if I... Alright, build a helicopter. Let's see... Is that helicopter? Right. Helicopter. Movements. And then... Teleport you upwards. Execute as. Add itself. Teleport upwards. I hit helicopter, right? What? Okay, I'm very confused. Seat. Add helicopter. Helicopter? Helicopter should not have gravity. What is happening? Oh, it don't have gravity. I just had sprint on. Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe that's the problem then I had with the plane. Let's do this for now. Driver seat, left, right, middle, not middle, plane. Okay. Why is it not saying it's reaching? It's meant to say once you've reached the takeoff speed. Go. Takeoff speed is 72. Max velocity is 36. This might be too long to run in jet. It is. How do I do this? If mark. Okay, get a run up. Run. The velocity. It's higher than the takeoff speed. So why aren't you doing anything? I don't need this line. It's a bit repetitive. Velocity Y, velocity Y. Save. Reload. Forward, go. I was saying it earlier. Take off. Is that's the marker. As the marker? No, not as, just at. And then that doesn't matter. It should be running anyway. I get rid of that block detect. That's the problem. No. So I still don't get it. Let's put this in a command block and see what happens. Because sometimes it does just work in a command block, but not in the function for some reasons. Always active. Go. Still not counting as valid. That's weird. Execute if right lever selected as air movement. Do you have air movement as a tag? Yes. Right lever selected. Right lever selected? Right lever selected. This should be true. Oh. It is running. But then this part isn't. Oh yeah, because I'm not... Okay. Might be onto something. What changed? I don't get what changed. Disable you for now. Take off. And do it. Take... I'm confused on why it's not working then. Inputs. Jump. Okay, let's check here then. I want to say... Oh! Yeah. Wow, it stopped again. Huh? Coding is confusing. Put this in a command block. Always active. So that I get in. Huh. But it's not detecting it here. Why? What's the difference? Right lever selected. Air movement. Okay, another. Say check for thing. I don't remember. Not valid? Alright, one thing at a time, I guess. Alright, remove the block check. Is it the block check that's the problem? The block check? Why? Hello, viewers. Show you something on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It's peak. Kind of occupied at the moment. Trying to figure out why my plane isn't taking off. Oh. Okay, it's even saying I'm inputting up, but this is without mods. Yeah, it's a data pack. It's full of commands. It's just there's too many, but it's pretty cool. Because the whole thing about this is that you just build whatever you want your vehicle to look like. You just do this. I don't know. This is my plane. Select the corners, airplane, and now it becomes a drivable airplane. Well, not drivable yet, because that's the current problem. It won't go upwards for some reason. Even when it really should be. Is that music too loud? Might turn it down a bit. What's it on OBS? It's kind of loud. Should just be nice background music. So, is it? It might. I don't know. Like, not in here. Is it in you? Are you the problem? If block. No, this applies. Get rid of this. Right, let's see. Does that work? No. Still stuck. Am I falling to gravity? Oh, it might just be the gravity's too strong. Hold on. Set gravity just to 0 for now. No. How weird. And take off. Up. It's saying up in chat means it's running the script. It's running the line of command to go up. but it's not. If go up, fly. Is it a problem with going? Oh, that's the problem. I'm saying it's Y velocity vertical, but it's not even doing that. Puts gravity back to 0. It might be that. Go. Oh? We're doing something. Huh. So the current problem is this clamping here? This is to stop you from like constantly wiggling like ever so often this line here. If your speed is low enough, it just sets it to 0. So I guess maybe... Oh, I might have it. I might have it. Because it's the friction with the ground plus gravity being stronger than its upwards speed, I think. Let me try a bigger vehicle. If a bigger vehicle works, then that's the issue. This is my plane now. I'll give it little wings, why not? Yeah, that'll do. Wow. Airplane. Sure. It doesn't matter. This needs to be blocked to work. So... convert airplane. Or don't. That's fine too. Maybe the game's telling me something. That is another bug I have to fix. Sometimes it just doesn't convert. Beautiful plane. Try that again. Airplane. Good. Build up speed. Up. Too heavy. I don't know if that even actually does anything. What's the... Does that actually even update its gravity? I don't think it actually does. It wouldn't be in there. It's, no. Where is it? Calculate stats. Why is that? Oh, I wasn't even typing in. I'm stupid. Gravity rate 0. Well, it's like glued to the floor. Why are you glued to the floor? You are meant to lift off the ground. Now can I do it? Whoa! Onto something? So forward and backwards, like a plane. Okay. Okay. I need to turn off toggle sprint. Because currently it's controlled going down a sprint. Because I can't use crouch, because that's how you get off the chair. Build up speed, build up speed. Up. Oh! That worked. Oh no, I got off. Up. Down. There we go. It's working. Let's land. I turned off gravity on it for now. And away! So the problem is the gravity's too strong. Gravity rate. It's like 5. I don't think that's strong enough to even move. 10. 20. Yeah, we're falling. Hey! Not bad. Hello! Look at this! My plane's working. So, is it just a gravity problem or is it a ground friction problem? Let's land it. Now go. Okay. See how it's working. Oh. And then hits the ground. I put the gravity back up to what it was. No. Why was it not work? Was it like stuck in the ground? Had we ever slid into the ground? It just bounces right back up. Coding. It's an annoying project, that's for sure, but it's definitely worth it. Because it's something I can use for like every future video ever. I don't know if I want to add war, I can just build a tank, add a few more lines, and then boom, fully customizable tank in a video that you're not going to see in anyone else's content. Can you hear my fan in the background? That's just because I have my fan on. It's quite warm. Okay, so let's build another plane from scratch and see, is it actually fixed? Yeah. I might as well actually try to make a decent looking plane. I do like this. Still be like, I'll stick to coding, I think. Building is not my thing. Sprout that round. And then I'll just... What does an airplane look like again? Yeah, sure. I'm only keeping the top bit off just because there's a current problem with the I built it backwards. I just flip the wings. There's a current problem where if you're looking at a block when trying to select a lever, it just doesn't let you select it. I have to also remember to remove the grass because I keep accidentally converting grass into the build, which is quite funny. I could add functionality to avoid grass, but it's funny, so I'll keep it. Alright, let's try again. Airplane. Convert it. Now, does it actually... Is the problem fixed, or is it just... Did I just get lucky? Oh. I think the gravity's just too high. Half. Yo! Oh, I fixed it. Why was the base gravity is meant to be a lot lower than that for a plane? But hey, it works. What rate of gravity should a plane have? This seems good. Oh, we're not falling at all. There we go. It is, yeah, all vehicles are bouncy. I kind of want to leave it like that, just because it's so funny. Is this good gravity? I would say so. What's that? 15 gravity. Alright, write that down. Why write it down? Add it now. I'm coding. This doesn't run at the correct time though. Calculate stats. Don't know why it doesn't. Gravity rate. What's this run by? Yeah, it's run by the correct entity. Yeah. Planes! I've done it. This is sick. Alright, I can change the current objective then. Hopefully it stays proper. Okay, how do I easily change the title of my stream? I'm new to streaming. I guess over here. Channel dashboard. Do. Da 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 da. How do you do it? How do you stream? Year? Edit details. Here we go. Coding block to working vehicle. Without mods. I don't need that in Minecraft. You can see it. Save. Is that live update? I don't know. Maybe I have to close and open the stream again for that title to change. But alright. What should I add next? I think I could try to add sound effects, because it is a little silent. I could make it so, like, if you have a note block in your build, it checks the note block and then checks what block is underneath it and then plays the correct sound effect, like from how you normally use note blocks. And then I could have dispensers, and you put like, I don't know, gunpowder in it, and then it emits smoke particles. That'd be cool, I think. Yeah, okay, right, new current objective. Add sound effects using note. Add sound effects based on note blocks in build. Problem? None. Okay, let's do that next. Whee! Alright, get rid of the debug text. I don't know what I actually changed that fixed it. But I take it, I guess. Make it Y. Give it up. Boom. Airplanes. So how should it it should be. It's quite annoying. This project's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. The only reason I've made this whole block to building converter was to make a submarine for a video. And then it turned into making a car. And now I'm adding any vehicle type you like, and I still haven't got to that submarine video. But it's like I said, it's definitely gonna be worth it. So check if it's a note block. So I need to go to my convert here. And then it'd be something like just in here, really. That checks if it adds collision. Yeah, that's fine. I had to check here. Oh, up here. Remove block displays that shouldn't be included. Shouldn't be included in final vehicle. Yeah. But again, I can use this for whatever video I like. And that's pretty cool. Then I add below here. Check for special blocks. Yep. And then it'd be something like execute if you are note block. Why is it saying that's wrong? Why is that wrong? That's not wrong. Note block. What's wrong with note block? Underscore block? Ah. Give yourself a tag. Add outlet vehicle note block. And then I think like the pitch, the note shouldn't be consistent the whole time. Like the pitch should go up the faster the vehicle's moving. That makes sense. So that would be in velocity. What's this? This is the if you're inputting. But it should still make sound if you're not inputting. So it should be in the input detection. So in here, input detection. No, not input detection. Not input detection. Applying velocity. Yes, in here. Here. Maybe? Yeah. And then this actually might be easy to add. Hold on. Execute. So just as every entity that is a... Go back to that convert. That is this. Tag equals... Type equals a block display entity. Add itself, because the origin of the sound should come from the note block. Moving block. Summon, yeah. Maybe unnecessary to add that again. Run. Just the test sound, I guess. What's that? Bell. As a block sound for everyone to hear at its current location. Volume. I'll do this. If you use these money signs, you can run the function with information, and then it puts that information in the slots. Like have it to your X, Y, and Z motion. If I just put that in here, that means the volume will go up and the pitch will go up the faster you're going. Is there another thing after that? I'll do this in game. Well, yeah, it's not gonna be valid there. Volume pitch. Minimum volume. I don't need a minimum volume. Maybe not a bell, that's gonna be annoying. What's like a like a what makes an engine noise? What's an engine noise in Minecraft that I could use? Entity. Oh no, I'm doing no blocks. I'm keeping it as no blocks. What's just like the standard hit? Trumpet. Yeah, I'm doing trumpet. Trumpet. That should just work. I don't see why that wouldn't just work for Stry. No block. There's a no block. Let's stick it in the back for now. Let's see right seat. Each corner. Did it hit reload? Do it again. Car. Convert. Yes? It works. That was easy. That's good for like... I don't even know. Let's make sure that actually works with like adaptive speed. Or just make something that's big enough where I can tell the speed changes. No block. Where's the seat? Okay, so just there. No block in the back. I'll do. And I'll convert, and then hopefully the volume and pitch of the note blocks will change based on how fast you're going. Car. Ooh, no, I don't like that. That. It's a little loud. 0.1. So now it only increases the decimal. Ugh. I broke it. Why did it break? Oh, because that already is Stop. Why are we doing this? Stop. How should I do it? Use Z motion. Let's disable that for now. And then what's like the... What's the thing? Like... Come in. So it goes to 820. 0.8. Which the second number's the volume. So let's just set that to a consistent 1. See what that sounds like? Watch your ears. Why is it so high pitched? It's decibels. It should be tiny, no? The speed is like... It only goes to 0.8. The volume... Oh, that's... I had it flipped. I had it wrong. This should be that. I apologize if I'm hurting your ears. But it does say adding sound, so That's part of... Stop! Stop! Why? Hmm. No, I do need the volume. But... Huh. The volume needs to... It's running when there's still... This should only run when you're inputting... No, this should only run when you have... When your speed's not 0. So... Be like an if... What's running? What info's going in here? Apply... Movement. If... How does that command work? Step. Reload. Shh. Okay. Execute. This would be like if storage. Can you not do that? Execute. Data storage. Movement. X this equals this. Failed. What is this? What is it? It should be 0. Yeah. I need the F. So now this will only run if you're moving forward. Unless. But then the volume still needs to adapt. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It kind of does. No, it doesn't. Maybe that's fine? I think that is fine. Try this. Okay. It is quite loud. That's not bad. I'll set it lower just for now so I don't damage my hearing. It goes far too high pitched though. So before that, just like divide it by an amount. If the sound is too... What's the logic? If... What is the logic? I think you do... You just divide it by... So we put that in a scoreboard first. No, but it's already in a scoreboard. So before this, you do divide. You wouldn't do this in here, would you? Collision detection. No, you would. I think I make this a new branch of stuff. Functions, movement. I add a new folder under drive called sound. And then we'd be like calculate sound change. Calculate What's the wording? Calculate volume and pitch. Yeah, something like that, I think. And then let's put that in here for now. Calculate volume and pitch. And then all you do is what do you do? What is the all you do? It'd be like you change player set we could temporarily you just copy the what do you do? Copy the Z velocity. As copy its velocity. And then you divide this by like 5. And then you set and then you do like data store this volume change. Store results and storage of under movement. I could put under something new. Effects. Vehicle sound volume. Yeah. I don't think it needs scale, does it? No, it would. Yes, it does. And then for now, I'll do the same logic for the pitch. All right. That should do. The volume and the pitch. You just divide it by 5. And then you input it in. And that is in velocity. Oh no, but this uses movement. Okay, no, so I'll put this in movement then. Just to make it simpler on me. Movement, it's an apply, okay. And then I change this to the, what did I call it? Sound, I don't need to specify vehicle. Sound volume, sound pitch. And the volume that runs first? Volumes first. Sound volume. Volume. Sound pitch. And now it works. Oh, yes. It's like pulsing though. Why is it? That's not correct. What's like more of a Engine. Minecraft / play. Engine noise. Surely there's a good one in here, right? Cat purr. That's not a bad idea. Play sound cat purr. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the sound. Like you read it. So instead of well, I'm stupid. I keep telling myself it's meant to be dynamic. It's not meant to have a set sound effect you play. Now go. Is it playing? Oh no, stop the music. Stop. I think it is it's so quiet. Change this to 2. Now go. Is it not playing at all? Hold on. Yeah, what's wrong with the sound? This should work. Um. Oh. Okay, I think that's just a quiet sound effect. So that's fine. Put it back to note block. Oh, but then the note blocks need to be like delayed. Right? Because this is objective. No, objective's fine. Problem. How to check if what block no block is under. Oh, does that mean I'm gonna have to okay. So to get this to actually adjust, that music's too loud. Is it too loud? I don't. It's probably fine. Probably just loud on my end. So to actually get this to, there we go. It's a little stupid. There's no easy way of checking, is there? I need to manually list everything. Which doesn't sound that fun. So it's the convert the note block and as all the note blocks. Check what the display is or check what the block is underneath first? Or what the display is. If display entity below is iron block, do the iron block sound. That's not a simple thing. I have to go to the Minecraft wiki for this. Minecraft wiki. No block. How many different sound effects are there? Do I have to, I have to, does Minecraft have tags for this, please? It's not gonna, is it? No. Execute if block. Nope, block. Nope. Hashtag Nope, block. Hashtag Minecraft. Nope. Trumpet. Oh, I have to manually select everything. I don't really want to do that. It was unnecessary. But I guess the list isn't that big. I need to go pee. I gotta do source thing here. Create a new folder. Group. BRB. And then you add color. Gray. Whoa, screen is now white. Apologies. Like that. And then I go flashbang. And then I can just add like a text thing or something. Copy paste in here. Rename you to BRB. Or just text. And then BRB toilet break. Toilet break. How do you snap it to the middle? How do you stream? How do you do anything? Oh, that needs to be on top. Why does that say toilet break now? Don't do that. Oh, I'm messing it all up. Delete. You shouldn't say toilet break. You should say current objective. Add sound effects based on note block. Add sound effect based on block under note block. You shouldn't even be under there. You should be there. Rename objective. I can put these in a folder too. Group. Text. And then BRB. Add text. BRB. BRB toilet break. In there. I could just duplicate it. Let me duplicate what I use. Copy. Paste duplicate. I'm figuring it out. BRB toilet break. Snap transform. Center. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, hello. I'm literally just leaving to go toilet. I will be like 30 seconds a minute. Okay. Alright, I've returned. Okay, you under there. Hide that. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Okay, so back to this. So what I was doing was making so if you have a note block in your build and you're driving, it plays a sound. And I got it to work. It now adjusts the volume and pitch based on how fast you're going. So now I need to make it so so the note block knows what block is underneath it, so it plays a different note. Which I don't think is going to be too hard. Hello. Then what I need is like under sound, yeah. It's under sound, I guess. I need a new file. It's gonna be like what note? What note? What instrument? Instruments, right? Instrument. Yeah? How do you spell instrument? Instrument. Yes. Good. So it's just gonna be like execute if at s. How would it work? How would it work? Don't need these. In here. This is the function that runs whenever. This is the function that runs for every block. You know, like that's what I just wrote there, checking if it's a note block. No, that's if it's not a note block. How is it running? What? How has it been working? It's been working. Okay, hold on. That doesn't make sense. Velocity apply in here. What? Why are you working? You shouldn't be. The code was up backwards. Try this again. Still works. Alright, we move on. So it would be if... Close you... Convert. If you are a note block, figure out what instrument. What if and see? If you're a note block, check what block's underneath. Execute. If would it be if and oh no, I can't do it there. I have to wait until all blocks are converted because it's not if it like converts to no block first. It's gonna check and be like, oh, there's no block underneath it because that block hasn't converted yet. So this needs to run later. Wait for convert in here. Execute as all entities. And type equals block display. And you're part of my outlet moving block. Great. So now that won't interfere with any other creations. So what instrument? If the entity execute, what would be like position right below you. If entity, nearest one, that is a block display and moving block is like dirt. Tag itself with the whatever note. Ran as note block entity. If the nearest one, and then do like a distance check as well. Distance within, it's like 1 block. Is that gonna detect other? I don't think that will. Below 2.1. So it only check the block directly below, and that's it. If it's dirt, tag itself, add, outlet, vehicle, note block, and then I go to the wiki. What's dirt? I'll just go in order here. Sand. If it's sand. If you are sand. This is going to be annoying. Yes. If you are sand, tag yourself with snare. Is that it? Snare drum. Snare. And then we go back. Is that a good way of doing it? Maybe not. Because then you have to check every note block, every tick. You have to check every tag for every sound effect. It should be like a storage with a function. Maybe. Run. Storage. What happened? No. Why are you autofilling? Stop that. It would be... What did I use for... I think I used movement for calculating. Not there. Go back through the commands again. It's in the... Once you apply the force, apply the velocity. It's in here. Movement. It uses movement. Set value. And then like intermittent I can't say. Instrument snare. Is it auto-filling the command incorrectly? That was annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's not even store. What's the command? Status. How do you write commands? Data merge? No. No. Modify. Storage. Movement. Yeah. Instrument. Insert. Set. Value. Snare. Yeah. Boom. That's how it's done, baby. There we go. So... No, it should be whatever the thing needs to actually say. It needs to say snare. Okay, that's correct. And then all you have to do is in here change this to instrument. And then this, what instrument? This works? Alright, let's give it a try. Hopefully now it will be dynamic. See, look, it's already set to snare, because I manually typed it in. Hold on, I'm cooking. What other instruments? Play sound, note block. Bell, go for bit. So I said bit. I'm a genius. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. Why are we stuck? Whoa, new bug. Hello? The game's dying. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm like lagging a bunch. What's happening? That's just part of data pack making. Okay, so it works now. You can now, so let's build a new vehicle. Let's use sand and a note block. And see what happens. So, just a platform. I just sound like this. That, it's just gonna happen. I didn't change anything to the movement, yet it broke. Because all I did was add sound effect. Anyway, sand. This is the test if this whole system works. Seat, levers, and now sand, note block. Select. Go for car. Go! Dang. Didn't work. What did I forget? What did I do wrong? Wait for convert. Display, moving block. What instrument? Oh, it's doing it as the display entity, but not at it. So that's why it's not detecting the block. Okay, that makes sense. So, let's just manually run that then. See if that works now. So we'll know it works if I drive forward and it starts playing the sand snare sound effect. Booyah! It's subtle. I don't know how loud you can hear that in stream, but it's running. Beautiful. Alright, let's do that again. Make sure it works the whole process. Die. Build, literally anything. Let's do that. Sand. No block. The seats. Convert. Oh! Cause it... Oh! That's interesting. Is it just really quiet on stream? Alright, okay, that's a new thing. I have to fix the gravity blocks. That's fine though. Perfectly fine. It must be super quiet. Hold on, I gotta listen to my own stream for a moment. Take my headphones off. New thing. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of feedback. Oh, I better not get feedback here. There's background music. Oh god, oh god, oh no. There's meant to be background music. Has there not been background music the whole time? Is it that quiet? Okay, hold on. Technical test. Alright, I gotta back up. Okay. I gotta back up so I can listen without echo happening. Otherwise, I can just mute my mic. You're telling me you couldn't hear the background music the entire time? I've had background music on the whole time. Oh my goodness me. Hey, look, there's background music now, and I'm speaking. You're telling me you couldn't hear the background music? I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Alright, well. Yeah, I'm new to streaming, it's fine. Right, how's Minecraft volume? I'm gonna play like a jukebox or something. Bro, that's annoying. Why did I pick that? Disc. Big step. Alright, let's... Dang, that's my... Okay, whatever. Move on. Okay, yeah. You can hear Minecraft. I can see it on the gauge here. Oh wait, that's also desktop audio? Wait, what does that sound on the stream? Oh no, another test. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Alright. We're all good now. Audio has been fixed. That's really annoying. Anyway. Back to your scheduled program with sound effects. Adding sound effects you can now hear. Okay. No, I didn't need to do that. Give. Note block. Sand. And then iron block. So vehicle. Sand. Note block. You live and learn. Car. Sand didn't break that time. Yeah. That is okay, that's just quiet on my end too. But the volume is based on how fast you're going. This is not a very fast car. But it works. So now let's just add more sounds. just based on this. Cool. What instrument? I have to outline hold on. Doing it like this means I have to outline every block in the game. I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's an iron block. I just have a resource pack on. That's all. It just like, I don't like how the iron block looks so different to other things made out of iron. Like the iron bars, the iron chains. I feel like they should be more consistent, no? Like there's this kind of metal texture, and then there's this kind of metal texture. Thick one, you know? Okay, great. So I think instead of just assuming, instead of detecting every single block, I'll just make like a list of blocks that convert into different sounds. So you'll have your, put up the wiki. Sand, gravel, concrete powder. For snares, it will be sand, gravel. How do concrete? That's every concrete powder though. Sand and gravel, that's all you get for snares. Snare. Right on the sign. Snare. Okay. Hello! I'm currently listing every block that will make a unique sound. I've already got the sound system working. I just need to outline what block makes what sound. High hit. Glass. Stained glass. Just glass? I don't need to outline every single... Glass. Tinted pane. I don't want to outline every color. I'll do pane, glass, block, and the tinted. Hello, toast. Fire. I have an old social media account that I had. They were all just called turkey sandwich, and all I would post was a photo of like a different turkey sandwich. I don't know why I'm telling. That's random lore for you. I'm like, dude, I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a turkey sandwich, and then I'd be like, wait a minute, that's cannibalism. Anyway. Many pickaxe mineable and related blocks. Oh, fun! Everything. Stone, cobblestone. I'll definitely do that. Stone. So what's this? This is high hit? Or high hat? High hat? Hat. Just hat? Why is it called hat? Hat. It's called hat. Okay. Hat. And then... bass drum? What's it actually called? Bass drum. Bass drum. Cobblestone stone. All of these. Also some deep slate and netherrack. All day. It's easy to add more. I just don't want to be adding every block in the game. That's all. Block of gold. That's all you get for bell. Perfect. Not even an actual bell for bell? Is that actually true? That makes no sense. No block. Yeah. Okay. That should make the bell noise. Mojang. Average. I don't know. Insert a joke about Mojang being lazy. Flute. Honeycomb bedrock only. Block of resin. Whatever. Clay. You get clay. What's it called again? Flute. Flute. What does it sound like? Ooh, that's nice. Oh, look at... Okay, all these are just single blocks then. Packed ice for chime. Great. Gold block is like a doorbell, I think. But bell sound. Only gold block? Really? Chime. This is the only packed ice, not any other form of ice? Blue or normal? Alright. Now let's be consistent with whatever the game has. Wool for guitar. Guitar. Again, I don't want to do every wool color. You're getting white. That's it. Xylophone. Oh, I just listen to here. Or not. Yeah. Whatever. Xylophone. Well, I don't need to place these all down anymore. I was only placing them to figure out what blocks I wanted, but since all these are just singular. How did I... Or what? There. Okay. Start from here. Snare, sand, and gravel. Snare. Zoom this out. How do I zoom out? There's a way to zoom out in. Zoom. Shift. Alt. Control and... Oh. There. Position. Yeah, I'll just copy and paste the whole thing every time. Gravel. Maybe not the most efficient way of doing it, but I don't care. Hat. Hat. So this was the glass, yeah. Glass block. Glass? Glass. Underscore pane? Or no? Underscore. Hinted. What's next? Bass drum. Streaming's starting to hurt my throat a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Not used to talking for so long. Bass drum. That's okay. Cobblestone. Deep slate. Netherrack. What even, like, what is netherrack? Like, what is it really? Is it stone? Rack. It looks like stone, but just red. Is netherrack made of? Volcanic rock. Oh, it was originally called bloodstone. Silicon, oxygen, toxic mercury? Okay, sure. They just mistyped into the... You know what? Rack. Why not? We'll just commit to calling it rack. That'd be a funny origin story, because the whole thing about the creeper shape, that was an accident. They accidentally flipped the body of a pig vertical, and then they just like, oh, this could be cool. So maybe that's the same thing with Netherrack. It was like, oh, oops. Call it rat. Oh, block. Bell. Flute. Any music recommendations? I just have the same like hour songs on loop. Just what's it? Nintendo music to listen. Nintendo music to let's. That's not even. Nintendo music to let's work slow and easy. Don't think that's English, but okay. Flute play. Flute block. Play. Flute. Shine. Packed ice. Celeste, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll get Celeste on. Just yeah, standard. Okay. Celeste. Fuck our music. I've used some Celeste music in my videos before. Go over this one because it's gonna have the normal OST is gonna have big change in like intense music or chill or whatever. I just thought, yeah, this is good. White Wolf for guitar. Guitar. White Wolf. Hey, auto predictions picking up on what I'm doing. Oh, I have to go back to the wiki now because I stopped writing it down. Bone block for xylophone. Iron xylophone? What? Didn't know that was a thing in the game. Iron xylophone. That'll listen. Bone block. Iron xylophone. Iron block. What's xylophone? Bone block? What's the difference? When was this added? So that's the normal one. Interesting. It's kind of cool. I feel like that's music spit too. One more la-di-da-di-da cheery music. Cheerful. I don't know why I'm typing music in YouTube music. It's like typing video in YouTube. Car video. Happy Celeste music. That, Video game. No, it's not gonna give me, I'll leave it. Golden xylophone. Has a little like a oh when you play it. Mirror Temple B-side. I mean, I don't mind this. It's picked up a bit, this song. I'll leave it. It's alright. Back to labeling all the blocks. Iron xylophone. What is it called in game? Iron xylophone. Fine. Iron block. I don't know. Iron xylophone. Iron xylophone. Strange. Cowbell for soul scent. Whoa! How did it autofill cowbell? Does it know that? Does it realize I'm adding every Minecraft sound effect? Hold on. Emerald block. No, not emerald block. That's weird. Soul scent. Wait, cowbell. Am I doing cowbell? My memory's so... Yeah. Creepy. What will autofill next? Hashtag. Wow! That's crazy. It's getting the blocks wrong. But it knows. Pumpkin. That's really weird. Pumpkin. Alright. 3 for 3? Bit. Yep. It's in the... How does it... It's in the correct order, too. With the Minecraft wiki. This must be hooked up to, like... This smart autofill must be, like, hooked up to the wiki or something. Or is it... It's a bit creepy. I got the right block, too. Banjo. A block. Banjo A block. Blink go block. Will it autofill correctly? Blink. Lapis block. Didgeridoo. Hold on. So Blink is glowstone, not lapis block. Glowstone. Didgeridoo. Pumpkin. Bit more of an interesting sound effect. I don't know how loud that is on stream. But yeah. Silly. Is Minecraft loud enough? Should I turn up the volume on Minecraft? Okay. Fling. Just after playing Plong. Nothing, I give up. Trumpet. Oh. Almost. Netherite block. It keeps trying to go for ore blocks. Copper block. Again, I don't want to do every stage of copper. Oh, it's just 3. Oh, because it changes based on the oxidized. It is copper block, not block of copper, right? Copper block. Cut copper, chiseled copper. That's alright. I can add 3. What's it worded as? Copper. Chiseled copper. Cut copper. Copper. Chisel. Oh. Nope. Spelling is not something I'm good at. See high cell. High cell. Thumbs up. Exposed, weathered, oxidized. Okay, yeah, that's just copy and paste the whole thing then. Here. Trumpet. What's it actually called? Trumpet exposed. Trumpeted what now? And then block names. You just add it before. What? Exposed copper. Hey, what? Copper block. Exposed copper. Why does it not specify it's a block? Mojang, you're funny. Copper. Trumpet, and then the sound effect is trumpet exposed. But the blocks are exposed, then whatever. Sure, why not? Almost at the end of listing every sound effect. It doesn't look pretty. I could... If you know how to program, turn away. Weathered. Oh great, autofill, thank you. And then another for the, what do you call it? Oxidized. Not oxidized. Thank you. Thank you. I just realized waxed also exists. Copy paste. I'm already in. I might as well commit. Waxed. 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 Entertaining stream, I assume. Copy and paste text a bajillion times. But that is a part of... yeah. I'm giving up. Waxed at the start. Yes, the autofill. Thank you for making my day easier. And then waxed. Yep. And the great thing about this is not even going to tell me if there's a problem, because I think it will. Maybe it will. As in telling me there's a problem, as in like outputting an error in Minecraft. How could it not be? Good fun over here. What is... Why are you there? Shoo. Oh no, I messed it up. Where did I mess up? You are... here. There we go. Oh, the trumpet. Yay, and then just mob sound effects. Do I want that? I think I'll leave out mob sound effects. Okay. So, let's build a vehicle with a lot of notes on it. You. And a copper, whatever. Be prepared for a lot of noise. Driver's seat. And I want it in the middle. Okay. Driver's seat. And then I'll just do like this instead. And then I'll do it like this. I'm ready. Brace your ears. Turn down the volume. The pitch doesn't change if you click on the note block, but that sounds like too much work. And then there's also a test if it properly does all the note blocks. Like it doesn't just pick one sound effect for all of them. It glows down. Let me check that. How does that actually work in the code? Oh, no, this will be a problem. Because I'm storing it in just data. These are all using the exact same field. So it's going to override what's existing already. So you can only have one instrument at a time the way I've done it. Okay. How do I fix that then? Make it so you tag each note block instead. And then in this back end bit. So let's find where it runs the thing again. Here. So I need this to be... Oh, this is going to be a problem. Unless I do more copy and pasting lines. The reason I did like this is to be a bit more efficient with not having to have a check for each type of instrument. Just having it input the instrument into the play sound effect. I might have to change that. I think I have to. So now instead of inputting it there, I'll simply tag each note block with whatever instrument it is. And then on this command, if you're a trumpet note block, play the trumpet. I think that's how it's gonna have to work. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Also, I need to make this. Here, data pack command block trick. If you have something like this, big long list to check the state of something. The music is distracting me, it's a bit loud. It's louder than... Turn it down on my end. So if you have a big list like this, but only one outcome was going to be true, like in this case, what you can do is add here at the run, return run. If this execute command comes back as true, it stops the lines right here. It will not do any of the rest. It will just do this. So this helps a lot with efficiency. Because there's no point checking it again if only one thing is ever going to be true. Boom. Once it finds it, it will just stop. Fantastic. So then I need to also change this. this will not be a store in data anymore. It will be a tag. Like that. And great. Oh, I'm so glad I stopped using Notepad and started just using proper coding software. Just nice autofills. It's so nice. Why did you stop? Autofill. Because I used to just write all my data facts in text files. Just the good old Notepad. I'd just be here going, function, car, and then there would be an error and I'd be like, I don't know where it is. Anyway, back to adding tags. There we go. Tag. Oh, it might be. Is it a problem that it's just the name of an instrument not specifying like it's my data pack? Don't think so. I'll leave it. So then here, I'll add a new function just to leave it clean. Sound effects, sound file, play sound. Function, play sound. This is do this check here. Put that there. So now it actually runs as the programming. Play sound effect. So then it will be execute if you are tagged with snare, run, play sound. It doesn't know how to fill commands properly. Great. Got that. I'll have to run with this, which is fine. That's just to detect how fast you're going, which then adjusts the pitch and volume of your sound effects. Well, that's how I've written it anyway. With storage. Get rid of you, we're almost there. And now copy and paste for every sound effect option there is. Split this. Split. Thank you. It looks weird now. And then snare, hat, bass drum, and the autofill. Please detect what I'm doing to make my life a lot more easier. Again, if you are a fellow programmer, don't judge my techniques. I'm working with Minecraft commands. They're very limiting. You have to do some weird workarounds to get stuff to work. Chime. Guitar. I'm gonna run and go get some water. My throat's hurting. Ugh. Right, I'm back. I got water. Reminder for you to drink water as well. What is this goal button I've been seeing? Goal amount. 10 super chats? I don't care. 10-minute timer. Start chat goal. I think I'm alright. You can keep your monies. Water. So, oh good. Autofill. Yay! Yep. Is that all? Okay. Now for the moment of truth. I'm gonna pause the music. Hit a reload. Oh boy. Oh, oops. Deleted a cart. Happens. Okay. Turn down your volumes. Maybe. This actually might not be that loud. Okay. Car. Hello, thank you. You want your ears to be destroyed? Okay, it's not loud. But it works! You hear the trumpet, the snare. They're the louder ones out of the group. But it's working! That's so cool. Yeah, and then let's let it. And it fades away. Ta-da! Hell yeah. Beautiful. Okay, time to destroy your ears on purpose. That way it's the cart. Okay, faces that way. I am going to make a car that's gonna have a high top speed, which means it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be really high pitched. So get ready to make your vehicle drive quicker. You just need to place a lot of blocks, but then it also affects the acceleration on it. So I'm gonna do like that. I like the way I always talk about it being like a vehicle maker, and then I always just make like a platform of wood. Never actual vehicle. Okay. What instrument? What instrument? I put the music back on. There is... Trumpet. Give me copper blocks. You know what? Oh, you have a crown beside your name. Number 1 shatter. Let's go. Copper block. 81. It's gonna be 81 of these. Oh no. It's a stress test. I'm stress testing my creation. That's what you gotta do before you make things public. Oh no. I'm turning off the music again. Don't be too loud. I should have placed 1. It's already going to be loud with just 1 because the max speed is going to be so high. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh. There might be too many commands. It's struggling. something. That was awesome. I love coding. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, current objective complete. I think I need to adjust the max speed. Like, I feel like a vehicle this size should not go that fast. But it does look pretty funny. Does that like a max speed or like reduce how fast max speed increases based on blocks? I'll do one of the two. Awesome. Okay, current objective. I don't know, what do I do now? Oh, I said I wanted to add particle effects based on item in dispenser. So like if you put gunpowder in it, it makes like smoke. You could put like anything else. I don't know, you put like a torch in and then it's like flames. Something simple like that. I already have the logic made. I just need to swap it out for note block, dispenser, and then instead of instrument, particle. Boom. Current problem? None. No problems. I'll rename this. BRB. Next. Problem. None. Smiley face. Excellent. So, yeah, let's do that then. Like, this is literally just copy and paste code, and then it works. So here we go. Convert. No block. Dispenser. Should it be dropper? Either or. Dispenser. Dispenses particles. You don't drop particles. Yeah, dispenser. Add vehicle. Dispenser. And then on convert, you do this. This. Oh. There's no need to check for block state. I can just check for tag. Yeah, that's simpler. Dispenser. Sound particle. Yo, what is the question? What particle? It zoomed in. How do I do it? There. That's a bit better. What particle? Let's go down here. Calculate. Ooh, does amount of particles change based on like how fast you're? That would make sense. More pollution. If another player stands on your car, do they slide off? Currently, yes. It is something I will fix. Because entities, if you put like an armor stand on it, it will stay connected. But I had it for like that 4 players, but then that meant you also couldn't move. So I need to do some different logic. Which won't be too hard. It will definitely be implemented properly when I fully release it. That if you stand on your vehicle, you'll move along with it. With like another player. If they're standing in it. Hopefully that answered your question. Let's add another folder. Movement. Folder. Particle. Could I Should I copy and paste this? Oh, wait. How do I detect what item is in the dispenser? It's checking the block state. But that's not... How do I think I have it. So I did make a system early on that creates like empty minecart chests for blocks with storage. See if that works probably with a dispenser. Put a plank in there. If I do this, convert car. Yeah, the minecart's there. With a plank in it. Okay. So then, do I do it as the minecart? Or do it as a dispenser and make a custom thing? If I leave it as the minecart, you could like change it on the fly. Which might be better. NBT data. I don't think the NBT data, I don't think it let me see. I don't think it's included in with my converter thing. Like it only takes the block state. But I'll check. Entity. Yeah. Just so you can actually interact with storage items. Like they're not gonna work. Dispenser's not gonna work. A furnace isn't gonna work. But you can at least put the items in it. Make like a van. You can chuck in all your items to move base. Yeah. Dispenser. Block state properties. Triggered falls facing east. It would say something to do with an oak plank. No. That's fine. I'll do it as the minecart anyway, so you can just change it on the fly. Does the minecart currently specify if it's a dispenser or not? Probably, I don't think so. Just minecart, not negative minecart. Barrier. No, it doesn't. Okay. So I need to... I don't need this whole checking thing then. I can literally just in here do this because I'm gonna tag it. Wait. Yeah. It would just be a run as the minecart if gunpowder smoke particle. That seems more efficient. Okay. So... and here I'm already tagging it as a dispenser. Where in here is summon minecart? Movable item component? If block... I could have... No. No, that's fine. Here I have it check if it's a block with an inventory. I could have just done if block, gold block, instead of waiting it to convert and then checking the block display below it. I could have just checked the block instead of if block state. Bruh. Doesn't matter. It works. Um, if you're the dispenser, box food dispenser. I don't need this. Summon minecart. Summon chest. Summon item display. Chest. Why are we summoning an item display? Oh, invisible item display, so the minecart can ride it so it stays on the vehicle. Scale it down so the invisible shulker isn't in the way. No. Scale down the shulker so that it's not in the way of the minecart. Identify, modify, chest minecart items. Yeah. And then that puts the items in the minecart. What is this song? Is this Celeste? Okay, sure. So it is... it is, the logic is... summon the minecart. Summon the minecart. If... execute if... block... dispenser... run... tag... this... this should have a bit more info on it. Outlet... moving, block, inventory. Just to give it a bit more info. Inventory. If it is the nearest dispenser, inventory. Right? I think that's isn't correct. That's not how commands work. If just minecart. If this runs at every block, if the block is a dispenser, tag your minecart with dispenser. Yeah, that's correct. Don't need this. But that works. Why am I doing it like this? Execute as... No. I can just... your dispenser. Tag the nearest block. But then this doesn't run. This is the orders of operation problem here. Summon the minecart. Display. How's a dispenser? You're a dispenser. My head's hurting. I'm coding too much and talking too much and my throat's hurting. So the logic is... you are a dispenser. I should do it as a dispenser, not the block. Because... what runs the summon? Not just the command block runs the summon. The problem is the delay of deleting the blocks. I just kind of picked a number, and it might be something I changed later. So I shouldn't rely on checking the block. I should check the entity. So it converts. if shouldn't as the block display. So yeah, just if entity, if yourself, MBT is a dispenser. No, I thought I figured it out. If you're a dispenser, tag the nearest chess minecart with dispenser. Great. Logic done. Do I need Union? No. Yes? Summon minecart. Summons a minecart. Block was already converted, it's a dispenser. Who runs this? The block display does. It will detect, it will be like, yep, I'm a dispenser, tag the minecart that already exists. Boom. And then all I do is here, execute as play sounds from no blocks. I got it. Play particles from dispensers. Execute as all entities. Type equals test minecart. Tagged as toilet vehicle dispenser. What did I call it? Toilet vehicle dispenser. Yeah. I think it should. No, it should always play the particles, even if it's always play the particles, or only if you're moving. Because like if you turn on a car, it's still gonna pump some fuel out. But then you don't ever turn on the vehicle. It's just always on. I think I'll leave it as you have to be moving. Play particles. As the minecart. At the minecart. Play particles. File. Play particles. I don't need to specify particles in particles. So then it'll be execute if. How do you get what item is in a execute? Not that. Information of the chest minecart. Oh, there's nothing in it. Book blank. Yeah, so then it would be execute if entity type equals minecart, chest minecart, as the NPT data of just items ID oak blank. No. Items bendy bracket. Boom. Now I know what's in it. Boom, and then now we just list what we want. What items should make what particles? I need a smoke particle. Coal? Coal makes sense. Coal. Run. Particle. Smoke. Right where it is. Slight bit of range. And then the speed and the amount. The speed, I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave it. Particles are just gonna appear. They don't need to be launched. But the amount will be based on your Z speed. Which makes sense. Right? What's after that? And then I think I'm gonna end stream after I get this working normal. Just because I'm getting a little tired. Soul torch and normal torch. Ooh! I'll save torches for the actual flame particle. Oh, I just realized! This works by just checking if the item is in the dispenser. So you can put multiple items in the dispenser and it'll emit each particle. So you could combo it if you just want the smoke or the smoke and the fire by putting in like a torch. That's cool. Normal. Don't force the particles. That will crash your game. Cool. So I want coal. And then torch. And then I'll just see if that works. Torch. Torch gets the flame. Yes. I'm cooking. Sure. Why is apply round? That's the real. Why are you? You're a command, right? Particle. Particles. Like particles. Am I stupid? You are a existing command. No, you're not. What are you? Particle. Movement. It's in movement? Did I put it? I didn't mean to put it in movement. Did I? Where's sound? Sound's not in movement. I'll take it out of movement. Put it in drive. You there. There we go. Cooking! Cooking! I'm a chef. They call me Cook. Call me Cook the way I be cooking. Another singer by me. Cool. Does this just work now? Delete this vehicle, make a new one. This works. Oh, I love when code just works the first time, no problems. It's always beautiful. Dispenser. So let's do 3 dispensers. Coal. Torch. So we do. Coal in 1. Torch in 1. Oop. Torch and coal. This works. Even the music's like building it up. The minecarts are so visible, but that's fine. Here we go. Nope, it didn't work. They are, they look like normal minecarts, but you can take the block out of a. You can change what block it renders in a dispenser. What minecart type am I using? Chest minecart. You can change what the block looks like in the. You can change what the chest looks like to a different block. So I just swapped it to air. So it looks like a normal block, but it looks like It looks like a normal minecart, but it's a chest minecart, but the chest is invisible. That's what I'm trying to say. So what went wrong? Is the minecarts tagged correctly? Tag list. List. Yeah, you're a dispenser. As and yeah. Entity chest. Run. Say yo. Yep, they're there. Plate particle. As the minecart, at the minecart. If I don't need to specify you are a minecart, you already know that. If item coal, did I type? Let's run this in chat. This. And then we go to the plate particles. Do that again. This is fine. Oh, that doesn't run. Okay, why does it stop running? Detective work. Nope. If okay. Is it with this MBT? No? Wait. Why am I typing note block? Note block? Oh, I just copied the wrong command. Oops. Not running. Still not running. Well, because I'm not moving. Remove that part. Run. It's run. It ran. I can't see. Put my head face in there. Mm-hmm. You see the particles? It's emitting. Plate particles. Say hi. So if it will just say hi now, as well as try to plate particles. No, it's not. Why? Programming. Say hi. Yep. So they are successfully detecting plate particles. And you are the correct function, yes? Yep. Your valid function. But then you're not saying hi here. That's a little weird. Why wouldn't it run now? Well, it's not even running this function. So when I have to check here, it detects, but this is not running this. Say hi. Say. You have Z, correct? Data. Movement. Z. But this is not successfully running the function. Which is strange. Why wouldn't you? I'm gonna go back to the Mario music I was listening to. Nintendo background music. There we go. No more cheery. Doo 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 doo. And now get rid of the movement check. Whoa. Reload. Go. Oh. It won't run if it has a movement check. It's running at once. It's puffing out one particle. Ah! I'm confused. Why only one particle? Oof. I'm gonna try this. Could it be the shulkers? Are they like just physically blocking the particles from moving? Bye-bye, shulkers. I don't know if this will break my vehicle or not. It's not the shulkers. What? Stop. Go. Once. Stop. Go. It's meant to be also... Okay. Update the thing. Current problem. Particles only emitting once. Yeah, I'm like idle here. And the smoke is going. And the flames are going. Oh! 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 This is a decimal. It's running it, but it's putting in 0.01 particles. It has to be a full number. Right? Did I figure it out? Because the number's set to 0. Which is still means it emits one particle. Because yeah. One particle. Oh, 0.1 particle. Yes! Yes. Okay. So what do I do then? I could have not dynamic particle counts. That's the issue. Yeah. So issue spotted. My cards are looking funny. Okay, that's fine. It is functioning. I just... I could just leave it. Does the amount of particles need to increase? Because that does also just sound like a lag machine. I might just leave it as... Yeah, it's the decimal points that's throwing it off. It has to be a full number. I think I just leave it as 1. Or based on whatever the particle is. Yeah. Let's add more particles now. Soul Torch. Soul Flame? No. What's it called? So Firefly. And then there's that like let's just go through the particle list. Angry Villager. Don't need Angry Villager. What does Angry Villager look like? Oh, that actually might be good. That's actually probably great for a vehicle, no? Angry Villager particle? What do you put in? Emerald? Doesn't... An emerald? I guess? Sure. Let's actually keep these in order though. Emerald is villager. Emerald. Angry villager. Okay. Ash. What does it look like? I'm just thinking it should all just be like logical. Like I know like it makes sense coal use like different fuel sources. But I also just want to allow like any particles. If you want fireworks or something, sure. Why not? If you want Enrod light, you can do that. So emerald. Ash. You could put ash in. What would ash be? Ash could be... Only do particles that makes sense for someone to want it. I'm not doing every particle in the game. No way. Ash. What should ash? Ash could be... What's like ash in Minecraft? There's no ash item. Gunpowder? No. I should leave gunpowder. Ash. Gravel. Burn something. Maybe charcoal should be ash. That makes sense in my head. Charcoal. Back to the particle list. Block. No, we're not doing that. Bubble. Bubbles. Gunpowder. Gunpowder for explosion? Because there's TNT. Cash. Yeah, make it gunpowder. Make it gunpowder. Bubbles. Water, but there's also water particles. Bubble. Oh, bubbles instantly pop because I'm not underwater. Oh, but I want that for like submarines. 100% I want bubbles. Bubbles can be bubbles. So sand. Because they make the bubble elevators. Yeah. So sand, so soil for bubble. For bubble and bubble column. Bubble. For... I keep typing in bubble. There's no bubble item. There is bubble item in Bedrock Edition. You can get through a bug. Bubble. So sand. No, so sand. So underscore sand. And then so soil for bubble column. Up. Bubble column up. Again, only adding particles people would actually want. Campfire smoke. Oh, people would want campfire smoke. Good thing there's a campfire item. Cozy or signal? What's the difference? Signal lasts longer? I'll just use cozy. Campfire. Campfire. Cozy. Smoke. Ooh. Cherry leaves. No. Cloud. Yeah. Cloud wool. White wool. I'm gonna have to make a whole table of context or whatever you would call it. Just outlining every item and what particle and sound effects they make. Cloud. We're only at C, my goodness. Compost, no. Copper fire flame. Yeah. Copper torch. Copper torch. I forgot copper light sources exist. It's like spit. Crit. Dolphin? No. Dragon breath. I'll just get the main ones done. Dripping. I don't think you want the dripping version. You just want the regular. Dust. I did dust. Did I do dust? Oh, that's the color dust. No, I'm not doing that. E. Egg crack. Electrical spark? The chat delay's not helping. You respond, like, I know it's not your fault. You say stuff like, same. I forget what I said. What, I don't know what same is. But, okay. Electrical spark. Electrical spark. You can have electrical spark. Electrical spark can be copper rod. Oh, no, it's not called copper rod anymore, is it? We specify the state. Oh, no, it would be just regular. Copper rod. Or the copper. What? Rod. Lightning rod. Copper rod. It's a copper rod. Fine, lightning rod. Lightning rod. Or electrical spark. Electrical spark. Why is that wrong? How long have I been live for? I've been streaming for maybe like 3 hours? Anyway, we move on. Lightning rod. E's on E and Enrod. Enchant? No. Enrod. You can have Enrod. I wonder what I will decide for Enrod. Enrod. And Enrod. Explode? Maybe you want to explode. TNT. Nope. TNT there. Explode. Explosion. E, F. Is she? Oh. I already have blade. Keep it in order. I'm gonna go for a speed P break. I'll be back. Returned. You didn't get one of the free memberships, no. Because I streamed. You were there, I think. Yeah. Apparently every month I get like 10 free memberships I could just give, which I thought I could like pick who, but no, it's just like a random person. I just hit give and then it just picked random people. If I could have picked, I would have given one to you, but I guess it would be unfair. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. F. A, B, C, D, G. F. Gust? We want gust? Probably not constantly gust particles. That would be annoying. It looks like a Oh. No, I'm giving you gust. Because that kind of looks like a propeller. And that could be cool for like a boat. Wind charge. Wind charge torch. That is not a thing. Gust. Yeah. It is a wind. That's wind charge. Wind underscore charge. Yeah. Happy villager. No. H-I. H-I. H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Lava. Lava for lava. Lava bucket. You get lava. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N. Nautilus? No. You can have note. Note for note block. note underscore block. Gets you note particle. For anyone who's just joined, I've currently made it so when you drive, dispensers now emit particles. And now I'm currently making it so depending on what item you put in the dispenser, it emits a different particle. So that's what I'm currently doing, just outlining different items you put in and what particle you get out. Current problem is none, so I will change that. Current problem, yeah, none. Smiley face. Booyah. Booyah. Boo shakalaka. L-M-N-O P. Oh. Let's alphabet go. L-M-N-O-P. Poof. What is poof? Huh. Puff. We need puff. We have cloud. Cloud over puff. Swap it. They're the same. They're the same. Don't need it. A B C D L M N O P Q R S. There's a lot of S. Skulk. I want skulk. I don't think I want the dead in my vehicle. Small flame? Small gust? No, those are tiny. No way. Smoke. I did smoke already, right? Yeah, it's coal. Oh. Sneeze. Sure. You want to sneeze? You can have sneeze. I don't know why you don't sneeze. Here's a sneeze. Hello, Podrick. I'm making it so your car can sneeze. No, I've made it so you can place note blocks to make sound effects. And you could now put items in the dispenser to emit particles. Sneeze, slime ball. Let clouds only go down and puff go in a random direction. Puff. Puff? Puff is going up. Puff is the decorated pot? Cloud. Oh, clouds stay where they are. Oh, then you probably want puff over. Yeah. You would want puff over cloud. It only makes sense to have one. Yeah, puff. Because it's actually like emitting emissions. Where was I? RSS. Sonic boom. Splash. Was it just like water? There's an. Oh, okay. So I should add splash. For water bucket. That makes sense, right? There isn't any other. There's like the dripping water, but that stays. It floats in the air for like a second, then falls, which doesn't make sense. I had bubbles. How did I do bubbles earlier? Soul sound. Okay. Splash. Almost done. Spore blossoms. You don't want that. Squid ink. Sure, squid ink. Or an ink sac. Ink. sack. What's it called again? Squid ink. Programming. Almost done with outlining what items give you what particles. QRST. Was that the... Oh, it's that. I thought it was gonna be the thing in your face. That would've been funny. Tinted leaf. Oh, I have to... No. Trial. Do you want trial particles? No. Or STU. Oh. Oh, no. That's the ambient particles. QRSTUB. What the hell is vault connection? Oh. Vibration. Glowing sack 2? Where's that in the... Did I miss it? Oh, I just missed it. What's it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll have glowing sack. But they're kind of not in order anymore. That's fine. Glow ink sack. For glow squid ink. Alright. STUV W. White ash, white smoke. W X Y. Done. Every particle you would want. Wow. I don't feel like testing them all. Let's make a decent looking emission. So have that. Go for a torch. Coal. What else? I think that's it for... Oh, campfire. Campfire. And then that should look pretty cool. So let's take these out for now. Put in emerald. Put in campfire. And then for people who haven't seen this... Yeah, that's kind of looking like emissions. Maybe not the emerald. But yeah. The obvious problem is that you can see the minecart that stores the items. But that's not a problem right now. I do have this texture pack to add the seats and levers. I kind of want to get rid of it because it would make more sense to not include a resource pack if all it does is add seats and levers and make minecarts invisible. Which is just kind of a problem. You can't give minecarts invisibility effects. So I'm not entirely sure how to make the minecarts visible. Can I scale you down? Attribute. I don't think you can. I feel like I would have done that already. Chest minecart. It's a chest mic. It looks like a normal minecart, but it's a chest minecart. But the chest model was turned invisible because you can change what block it looks like. So I just set it to air. Scale. Base set. Tiny. Doesn't. Yeah, not valid. I think that's just a problem for another time. How long have I been live for? 3 hours. Wow. So what I did today, I got airplanes working because the take going off wasn't working correctly. I changed input detection because originally I had it for the right lever. You'd press forward to go up and backwards hit down, but then that got annoying because the other lever is just to move forward or backwards. So that meant if you had both of them selected, you would only go up and forward and down and back. You'd have to constantly toggle between what levers you wanted to use. So I've changed it just to right lever selected, but then you just press space to go up and sprint to go down. I wanted crouch to be down, but you're on a seat. And then crouch makes you stand up. So that doesn't really work. So sprint it is. I have note blocks working. I can show you that. Just for the people who are here. Give all me tools. Oh. Yeah, keep those actually. So I'm just gonna build something just to show you that note blocks and particles work. So what you could do for like your car, you got a wee dispenser exhaust at the back, and then based on what block you put below, what would I want? Stone? That'd make like a thud. You want 2 of them and 2 dispensers. And have your note blocks. This is on stone. It will make that noise when it's driving. And then in the dispensers, you just do a mix of stuff. Literally anything I outlined in here works. Some more random items as well, but I'm just doing these because they actually look like car emissions. Driver seat, left lever, right lever, select. I'll go airplane just because I mentioned it. Hopefully this might break. Nope. So then let's pause the music for a moment. And then forward. Oh. Forward. God, it's very quiet, but it's definitely playing. Is it playing? It is. That's so quiet. Is that on my end, or is that... do I need to change that in my code? Note block. Oh. Okay, change that in my code. Oh, these are set to block. These should be set to like note block. Nope. Note. How does it work? What's the line? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll make it so you can actually hear it properly. Music. Music? It wouldn't be under music. What's the note block tag under? Music is music. Jukebox, note block. There are 10 options there. Are there 10 options here? There are 9 options. No, there's 10. Record, no. Neutral, no. Music, no. Master, no. Host. What is note block? Oh no, let me pause my stream and I can use that to look at the menu. Okay. Music. Record. Record? Oh. Music is there. Weather is there. Hostile is there. Player is there. Voice is there. Blocks is there. Friendly? What's friendly? Friendly's not there. Neutral. Ambient. That's weather. UI. So it's music. Okay. I figured it out. Okay, apologizing. That took far too long. Anyway, sound volume. Uh, where do I calculate the volume change? Here. I think that works fine for the pitch. For the volume, not as quiet. Resume. Hmm. Oh dear. Might just be a volume problem. Divide by divide by nothing. See what happens. Oh, it's not a very fast vehicle. Are you playing? Oh no. It works. Trust. Particles are working. Sound effects, they work. Trust. Let me try a bigger vehicle. Because the speed, the volume, and the pitch of the notes are based on the speed of the vehicle. So anyway, the vehicle doesn't have a very high top speed. No, not yet. Maybe it's just, I think it's a combination of the low max speed and also just the bass isn't a very loud noise. Airplane. Just to show off airplane. I didn't put particles, but you know they work. What? No, it was working. Oh no. Get rid of this. That's why particles weren't working. No. You know they work. Oh no. They were working earlier. What? It's playing the noise. Yeah. Ah. Uh, oh no. Well, I don't know. Why did it? Hmm. You know it was working earlier. Why did it stop working? No. Am I hitting a command limit, maybe? Save with the particles. No. Dang it, bro. Oh, there's an error in here. Ah, that might be it. No. Oh no. Dang. I thought I had it. No. Current problem. Notebook stopped making noise. Ah, no. Okay, well. Uh, bass drum. Bell. So, let's see. For bell, let's just change this. Just something standard and see what error. Error. Oh, the squiggle. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Music is for background music. I have that turned off in game. Block. Reload. Boom. You can hear that, right? It's playing right now. It only works if you're going forward, but that's just how I've written it so far. There we go. I'm not an idiot. Well, a little bit, but at least the code actually works. Hallelujah. Yeah, I want to put this back to... The volume is quite quiet. That's a good volume there. Alright, this is plane mode, right? So I can, Oh. No? Did I select a car? I might have selected a car. Yeah, this is a car. Not bad, though. You hear it rumbling. Very sick. And you get your bouncy collision. Oh. Okay, I think that's it for the stream. I'm gonna go make a YouTube short about this. Probably multiple, actually. Maybe one for adding sounds and one for adding plane, one for adding sound, and one for adding particles. 3 shorts. Booyah. Alright. I don't have an end stream scene. But yeah, I'm just gonna end it now. Objective. None. Problem. None. What's the best way to end stream? Just hit on OBS or do you hit on YouTube? I'm gonna hit stop streaming on OBS and see what happens to live stream. Bye bye, maybe.